자, 넌 이 게임 끝날 때까지 여기 쳐 누워있어. 발은 걸치고. 자, 에블린의 부검 보고서를 읽어보자. 어디있어 부검 보고서.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
그래, 내가 안 읽어도 주인공이 대사로 설명을 해주네.
Evelyn was pregnant.
임신 중?
Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
자, 리 아파트를 찾아라. 아니 왜 하필 또 이름이 리야. 기분 더럽게. 이런 이씨의 모독 같은 놈. 아무튼 그것도 걸렸으면 진짜 영창 갔을 거예요. 근데 그거 두 개 말고는 솔직히 좀 다 무난했어. 전체적으로 내 군 생활은 이등병 때 그냥 뺨 몇 대 맞은 거 말고는 멱살 잡히고 가끔 명치 맞고 이 정도 말고 무난했지.
As soon as the installation is complete. If you would like to hear more about this interview, say it again.
Access grant.
근데 진짜 그거 말고는 딱히 없었어. 군 생활의 위기가. 난 심지어 나는 유격도 쬐는 사람이야. 심지어 저는 유격 혹한기 한 번도 안 받아봤습니다. 근데 군대 2년 동안 근무소는 노예였어. 근무소는 보시였어. 봇. 내 별명이 임진강의 허수아비였어. 군생활 2년 중에 1년 6개월 이상을 임진강 GOP에서 근무서다 내려왔거든. 파견으로 오래 있어가지고. 임진강의 허수아비였어 진짜. 근무의 노예. 그래갖고 근무서다가 에피소드가 좀 많긴 했는데 아무튼 뭐 게임 자체로 막 훈련이 뭐 다이나믹하진 않았어요. 훈련도 딱 한 개인가 두 개인가밖에 안 뛰었어. 훈련 서면 그러니까 근무 서면서 다이나믹한 일들은 좀 많았는데. 거기서 농사짓는 인삼바다 아저씨랑 막 싸우거나 막 이런 적도 있고 막. 재밌는 일 많았지. 거기 GOP의 안쪽에 묘 있는 사람들이 있으면 추석 때 설 때 막 사람들 와가지고 음식 나눠주거든. 우리도 먹으라고 주고 가거든 막 제사 음식 같은 거 해와가지고 그거 애들이랑 몰래 먹거나 아니면 한 번은 내가 받은 건 아닌데 어떤 사람이 와가지고 자기가 그 보충제 있잖아, 헬스 보충제 회사 사장이라고 헬스 보충제를 한 2박스 갖다 가져와가지고 그거 주고 갔어. 그래가지고 그것도 얻어먹고 막. 아 여기 중국 차이나타운이 아니라 중국이요. 중국이에요. 중국. 이 다운타운 아파트인가? 이 아파트 3층인 것 같아. 제일 위층인 것 같은데. 일단 올라가 봐야 되나? 여기 맞네요. 자, 여기가 놈의 아파트야. 아주 쓰레기 같은 놈의. 아유 샹. 안 걸리네.
Access granted.
그래서 참 난 군생활 편하게 했다고 생각해. 근무 쓰는 건 좀 힘들고 잠 좀 못 자긴 했는데 막 잠 하루에 막 한 4시간도 못 자고 근무 섰던 적도 있긴 한데 뭐 일단 훈련은 안 받았으니까.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
자 여기 이거 조사해봐야지. 이게 포인트지.
Access grant.
자 안녕 리. 자기 아버님이 이걸 자기한테 보내주라고 하시더라고. 내 가문이 최근 림사에 투자한 금액에 관한 분기별 보고서야. 추추신 우리 금요일에 데이트하는 거 맞지? 도나. 이거 왠지 자 니놈이 계집질이나 하고 다니는 바람에 우리 가문 명예도 떨어질 대로 떨어졌다. 아버지가.
Malik, it looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he
막장
considered everyone
드라마네
beneath the family name.
전형적인.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could
그래,
explain the
힘으로
cover-up
트라우마
and
같다는 거
lack of
아니야.
proper investigation. I'll keep
지금은.
looking. I'm sure there's more here.
아, 뭐 히어? 뭐 히어 할 만한 게 있나? 이 집 구석에? 전화?
Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But
리 베이비?
work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get the party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? Should
하이브?
have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
하이브라면 거기
Wait a minute, you
클럽이잖아.
heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
또 있어? 아니 얼마나 더 돌아야 되는 거야? 뭐 누가 얘 변기에 똥이라도 싸놨니? 참 뭐가 없는데.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
자, 뭘 더 찾아야 될까? 뭔가 증거가 될 만한 게 더 있나? 그러니까 흉기를 그대로 놔두다니 참 엄청난 자신감이긴 하네요. 천자 레인지 빵만.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
좋아. 자 이제 하이브로 들어가가지고 우리 바비바온가 걔는 기절해서 깨어났을까 아니면 여전히 기절해 있을까? 아주 궁금하군. 아주 궁금해진다. 어떨지, 어떻게 되어가고 있을지. 자, 과연 어딨어?
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
자, 하이브에서 리를 찾아라. 어딨냐, 리? 이제 게임이 끝날 때까지 못 일어나 이제.
What do you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have
아니요,
proof
기절한 거예요.
that shows you
안
murdered Evelyn.
죽였어요.
And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got
신고라면
shit to say to
충분하지.
you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
조작된 거니까.
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak-ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
잠깐. 왜 저장 못해? 만취라고 했었나?
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
시계.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
임신.
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
벨타원가? 경찰인가?
Bell Tower. Your family's sizable investments in Bell Tower assured they would turn a blind eye to any of your run-ins with the law, no matter how serious.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit!
현금으로
I'll pay you,
250만
man.
준비해.
I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth.
네, 안녕하세요.
Dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Goodbye, Lee. 그리고 갈 땐 가더라도 너 이 쓰레기 새끼야 넌. 으아! 아, 얘 죽이려고 한 건 아니었는데.
What the hell, Jensen?
Sorry. 그냥 한 대 칠 생각이었어. 가야지.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was the...
죽잉. 그냥 가자.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess
Ah,
so
왜?
openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not
자,
exactly the
자, 자,
sharpest
자.
tool in the shed.
나가!
Get too cocky
나가 왜 안 나가죠?
Before I send my
나가!
little friend's
나가!
confession off to the local
나가!
media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the...
Uploading the coordinates now.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
자, 하이브의 보안 시스템 차단하기. 뭐지, 2층인가? 괜찮게 체킹해도 괜찮겠지? 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 괜찮아. 내가 더 빨라. 빨라!
Access granted.
Alright, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
그래, 못된 애들 혼내줘야지. 일단 국내에서는 데이어스 X라고 씁니다. 또 표현을 하는 그 통일돼 있더라고요, 명사가. 뭐 결국에는 어느 나라 발음이냐에 따라 좀 차이가 나는 거잖아요, 읽는 방식에.
Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
자,
Are you facing the
전광판.
hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2,
Malik.
just watch.
I don't know.
아,
Evelyn, that stupid bitch. Ruined me.
전광판에다 표시해버리는구나. 아주 좋아.
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
좋았어. 샹하이 저스티스. 자, 이제 다시 메인 퀘스트도 계속해서 진행을 해보죠. 글쎄요. 그래도 그건 남아있지 않을까요? 아무리 곶감이 되었어도 기능은 구실은 할 수 있지 않을까?
my visit.
안 그러면 너무 불쌍하잖아.
Projects to consume maybe.
You're referring to the Manchang project.
And it's time that we as a species stepped up to
자,
make
한층 더
things
위쪽으로
better.
가야 되는데.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of iron.
원?
你看上去很疲劳，去休息会儿，再回来。
하? 허? 자, 더 위층으로. 여기야. 2층이야.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.picusweb.com.
이건가?
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Serif, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig.
그냥 해킹만 하는 얘도
You
정확한
attack
내막은
my
모르나
people,
보네.
Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back.
자오
The girl you want
윤루?
is Zhao Yunru, Taiyong Medical CEO.
Tai Young Medical. They're Sarif's biggest competition.
How do you think they got
경쟁사.
that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize her. No offense, but Sarif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Yong Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your
사원증이나.
biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Honghua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch
Honghua
the card
Hotel?
while he's otherwise engaged and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
자, 타이형 경비에게서 직원 카드를 훔쳐야 돼. 알았어. 해보지. 자, 이제 또 프라식스 킷이 또 하나 생겼는데. 좋아, 가보자.
From Picus.
자, 여러분들 추천 한 번씩만 눌러주세요. 업이죠. 업 한 번씩만 눌러주세요. 좋아, 이제 또 잠입 파트인가. 다 쓸어주지. 나의 진정한 능력을 보여주겠어.
对不起，你不能从这走，我很忙。
뜨부치. 이게 어느 정도 전체 스토리 상에서 어느 정도 왔는지 모르겠네. 24일까지는 끝내야 되는데. 정확히 말하면 내일까지는 끝내야 되는데. 아니 뭐지 이것은? 이 해킹 노다지는 무엇이니? 말해봐. 이건 무엇이야?